Our ThinkSmart journey started with a conversation with Connie Brenton, and specifically, and with other Clock members in general. And I remember distinctly having this conversation about building a workflow that touched the client's legal operations group and touched our lawyers, and Connie saying to me, "You don't have to build it," because I said to her, we've got development experience, we've got developers, we can build, I think, anything. And she said, "You don't have to build it. I'm going to get Paul Herner on the phone and we're going to use ThinkSmart." And Connie's pitch to me from the beginning, which was just over a year ago, was law firms should be using the same tools that their clients are using. And she hit that point hard, and I'm glad that she did, because we've been happy ever since we got involved with ThinkSmart. When you get a 40-year paralegal and a second-year associate in a room, and they're both speaking the same language and looking at transforming a process because of the platform that they're using, it's exciting and it's contagious, and working with ThinkSmart has just been transformative in that way. One of the best things that we've got going for us at this stage of the game is that we have workflows where we've got a year's worth of data, where we've got a process in place, but not a system. And now we've transformed the process, we've layered ThinkSmart throughout, and a year from now, I think we're gonna have a really interesting story to tell, because we're gonna have these two data sets to compare. The collaboration and support from the ThinkSmart team has been, if I had to pick one word, it would be unparalleled. And anybody who's worked with our firm for any length of time knows that we build and value long-term relationships. And we've got strategic partnerships with vendors and clients that go back 2, 3, and 4 decades. And I could tell from coming out of the gate that the people at ThinkSmart are those types of people, the people that I'd like to be working with for many numbers of years. And probably the best way to marry that perception with the way that ThinkSmart works in our organization is, even without formal training, I've got enough experience with ThinkSmart where I could build a workflow that gets me 80 or maybe even 90% of where I want to be. But that last 20 or 10% is the most difficult part by far. It's the nuances, it's the features that are just a little bit out of reach for somebody who doesn't have years of experience with the tool. And the ThinkSmart team comes in and bridges that gap, and they're there at a moment's notice, and they're there at all hours. And I'm really honored to say that knowing these people by first name, knowing their faces, they're people that I enjoy working with. They're people who have made a difference in our company. If somebody asked me what this experience was like, I would say it's been the best professional development piece that I've had in my career. Sometimes you develop these relationships with people inside your company or with clients, that you can tell that they're just going to have a profound effect on the way that you work. And I'm really fortunate to have had some of those experiences. There aren't many experiences with a platform or a company that are like that. And I would say without question that the experience with ThinkSmart has been transformative, it's been profound, and it's making a difference in the way that we're looking at problems and solving those problems.